Yes, guys, welcome to your Chelsea 2, Brentford 2 review. Look, and I'm going to look at it from a different perspective. To kind of sum it up, before we get into the nitty gritty, game of two halves. And we went 1-0 down. We claw it back to 2-1. We claw it back to 1-0. Moy scores. Long throw in from I don't even know who took the long throw, but Fabio Carvalho puts it in the 94th minute. I don't know what to say other than kind of sit first half. Wasn't bad, like we played worse compared to a much more energized second half. And to sum it up, really, so the first goal, ball over the top by Jordan Henderson. Sada, who gets on the end of it, I'm not sure what Torsten was doing, really. He wasn't trying to put in a tackle. He kind of kept this distance. I don't know why. If he blocked that shot, then that wouldn't have went in, and it probably would have been 0-0 going in half time. But we go 1-0 down, and then we create a few chances that were back in the first half. Going into the second half, we bring on Reece James, Cucurella, and we bring on Tyreek George. Tyreek George on for, I believe, Buonanotte. Then Cucurella and Reece James on for Fofana and Hato. And then we bring on Palmer. Palmer 2 minutes later scores the equaliser. Absolutely superb finish by Palmer inside of the box. Slides at home. It was the simplest sliding ever. And it's 1-1. Palmer gets us level. And then we go 2-1 up in the 84th minute. But before that, we bring on Garnacho. I got a few things to say on Garnacho. I was actually impressed. Same with Buonanotte, but we'll go into that in a second. Garnacho comes on for Diab Pedro. Gittins comes off for, I don't remember who actually came on. But Gittins came off. And what we've basically seen today is Moises Caicedo with an absolute rifle of a volley. Garnacho assist. And then a long throw-in. Brentford are known for these long throw-ins. And the annoying thing is that when it goes in, it's kind of bouncing around the box. I mean, I don't know who to really blame it on, but it kind of lands in the feet of Fabio Carvalho, and he does that to not even tap it. He didn't tap it, though, that's the thing. He kind of bounced off the bottom of the crossbar, and then it goes over the line and in. And I was shocked because we played the second half really well. We were aggressive, we were pressing, we were kind of having the two fullbacks up as more wing, like Reece James inverting. We had Cucurella inverting into left 10 position, not really kept width. So we were kind of doing both. So yeah, we did play with a two at the back on the ball. And it was going well. And then it just kind of bottled because of a long throw-in. And after this result, we are fifth. Arsenal first. Like, we are literally, if we beat Man United next week at Old Trafford, which I think we will, because we will go full strength, we can go first. Or at least we can go into the top four. And yes, I know it's only 4 games in. I know, and I'm not worried. We've had a good start to the season. But we need to stop turning off defensively. Like, we have defensive slip-ups. The long throw-in could have easily been prevented. Right? If it actually went out, I don't even know who to blame for the long throw-in. Could Sanchez have come out for it? Maybe. But then you're thinking, well, okay, so if he comes out for it, and then it goes in anyway, is it Sanchez's fault for coming out? Who do we blame for the throw-in? Because long throw-ins are awkward to defend in certain scenarios. Like, if you set it up right, it's really awkward to defend for a defending team. Very undeserved 2-2 draw, if we're basing off second half alone. Very undeserved. But I guess that's life, really. Not really life, but I guess that's what to expect when you turn off defensively. Palmer came on in the 55th minute, had the most shots in the game. He was an impact player. Garnacho, superb performance. Gets the ball into the box, it deflects off a Brentford defender, and then Caicedo just rifles it home with a volley. Superb. Then you're like, okay, maybe we can hold on to this lead, or we can go for another. I think we had one chance, and then we were kind of just sitting back a little bit. Or we didn't really get many chances itself. So really hard to explain. I can explain the first half. We were slow. But I wouldn't say we were dog shit. Your Chelsea versus Bayern Munich review is Tuesday here on the channel. So make sure you are here for that. I'm excited. I think we will go for a 4-2-2 system. I mean, that's how we have to set up a 4-2-2 or a 3-4-2-1 on the ball. Because Bayern Munich will be like PSG. Yes, maybe not as fast ball movement, but I think we can beat Bayern Munich. But if we're talking about today's game individually, performance-wise, and team performance, game of two halves. Should have and could have won that game. But Brentford are superb at long throwing, so I can't even discredit them for that. I think Enzo Fernandez was actually quite decent today. He looked way more up to fitness. He played this lovely ball, by the way, down the right hand side onto Neto's feet. Neto ran onto it, by the way. Like, Neto saw a possible channel to run through, and he ran down that channel. Enzo Fernandez with the ball over the top. He gets to it. Pinnock had to get back. Didn't get the ball Neto the first time, but as soon as Neto was about to shoot, Pinnock gets the ball back. We had other opportunities, such as Chalobah whipping a ball into a box a few times. We had other opportunities like Neto putting in a lovely strike, a lovely low ball into a box. No one was on the end of it though. There was no jab header, no Cole Palmer in the position. It was a perfect ball. Any striker, any player onto that ball, that would have went in. That would have been 1-1 to 2-1 to Chelsea. And we might have not even conceded the long throwing. We don't know. Really good second half. But very worrying first half, especially when we rotated a bit. You'd expect more actual chances. I thought Neto was superb today. Superb. Superb down that right hand side. He looked active, he looked really good on the ball. He created chances. Not like anyone got on the end of many of them, but he created chances. Same with Garnacho. I think Gittins had one or two good moments. Really wasn't great though performance-wise. I think it will pick up for him. I think Tyreek George was decent today. So yeah, I don't think the performance was bad, but I feel like if we played the first half how we did the second half, we could have won this game quite comfortably. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. A bunch of awesome content coming on this channel over the next week. Like always, FC26 Chelsea Criminal live stream starting when I get the game. Yeah. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace!